My work already consists of looking at a screen, and for my breaks, I would like to do something different. See, whenever I work, I use the Pomodoro technique. I prefer the 50 and 10-minute interval. So basically, it's 50 minutes of deep work, no distractions, and then 10 minutes of break, and then you do it all over again. And lately, my break consists of scrolling through my phone, which is not good. I would like to not be consumed by my job and my FYP, and instead be consumed by things I love to do, things I love to watch, things I want to read, and things I want to explore. So I made a list of things I can do. Number one, taking a nap. Sometimes your girl just gotta rest. Read. I bought a good book and I would like to keep reading it. I could play video games in my breaks. I could watch a TV series or a movie that I've always wanted to watch. I don't know if I can do that in 10 minutes, probably not. Next on the list, maybe clean something. I could journal, or I could write a script. I could write my next video. I could craft something. Not sure if I can finish them in 10 minutes, but I mean, probably not, but like finish where I left off. I could film something like what I am doing right now. I am also on my break. This is more than 10 minutes actually. Yeah, that is my list. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I unfortunately did not take any breaks today. I was rushing to get all my work done because I had a dentist appointment. By the end of the day, it's already, what time is it? It's 11:11. Make a wish. I'm still not done with work. But it'll only take me a few more minutes and then I'm gonna go get some sleep. Can you tell I'm ready for bed? I have my retainers on. I have my pajamas on. Okay. Good night. It is the next day. I was gonna say morning, but it's not the morning anymore. I was gonna do some hobbies, but as you can see, some cleaning needs to be done here before I do anything else. I do have an idea of what I can do today, so we'll see. My break time's done. The setting up takes time. The setting up of cameras and lighting takes time. I'll have to clean this up first. And then maybe I'll do some filming because I have an idea, but I don't know if it's like a safe thing to do. So we'll see. I did get to film. That's actually just the update. I got to film. I had this idea of like a small video of me floating. So basically, I jumped on my bed and then I'm gonna have to reverse the video to make it look like I'm floating. But I don't know if it worked. It did work. The full video is on my Instagram and it was the time when the horizontal thingamajig was a trend. I don't think it is now because Instagram converted it into like a whole 9:16 reel and it doesn't look as good anymore. But here is how it went without the music because I just know I'm gonna get copyrighted. Just imagine Ice in My OJ by Hayley Williams playing the chorus part. I'm done with work. I got ready to go to work tomorrow. So I don't know how I'm going to, do this whole break thing if I'm at work. I'll probably still take breaks. I'll see you tomorrow or maybe the next day. Who knows? Siri, 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
I have a project that I have been avoiding for a while. I want to make a gallery wall. And now I have these scratch papers. I would like to trace the frames first, and then I'll stick the papers in the wall so that I can see how I am going to form them and get them together while looking pretty. I'm supposed to use maybe like colored paper, maybe manila paper, but I don't have that. All I have are scratch papers. So this is what we're using as of now. Don't know if it's going to look good or like maybe help me out even, because my wall is already white. See, some of these don't even have pictures yet even. This has been on my floor for the longest time because I never had the time to do it. It's 10 minutes is up. 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
I feel like this will do for now. I still have to look for prints for the other frames, but for now, I need to get some of my tasks done. I'm self-productive. While I was doing this, I feel like I've gone back to when I realized I wanted to have like a work from home setup because I wanted to make time for real life things. And this is real life thing. Decorating your room is a real life thing. And you just can't do that when you're in the office, you know? For a while, I've never had my own room. I've had my own room back in the province, back in my parents' hometown. But even then, that room is like connected to my brother's room. And so it's still kind of like sharing one room. But this is really my first time, my first room that's just my own. Everything in here I have decided to put all my decisions. I am very grateful. I feel like for other people it's a normal thing. For me, I grew up sharing rooms with my parents, with my brother, with relatives. So having my own now, it's freedom, it's privacy. Okay, we're gonna go back to work, but we'll see if I can finish this today. So this is the final look. Final look. I don't know if it's aligned. Is it aligned properly? I can't tell because... Hello? I can't tell if it's aligned properly because my wall is not 100% straight. It's not like a 90-degree corner. It's like probably like a 40, 50-degree corner, something like that. But I am going to give you a tour of the gallery wall. I also think that I have to curate the pegboard better, but I guess I can decorate it with some keychains. This is a keychain from Sikihor. I know it looks ominous, but it's all for shits and giggles. Anyways, gallery wall. This one is a frame of my photo booth pictures with friends, family, my partner, and this small one. Some of these are just printed out of the internet. Don't worry, they're free. They're public, what do you call them? Free to use, something like that. I forgot what it's called. I like the greenery in this one. It makes me feel like I'm looking outside of a window. Really love the vibe of this picture. This one is a puzzle that I have completed. It is from a scene in My Neighbor Totoro, which is a Studio Ghibli film. I think it's so cute. This one is a sketch of different mushrooms, different kinds of mushrooms, fungi. This one is a postcard I got from Levy's concert. It says, "Keep on going with your silly dream. Life is prettier than it may seem." And then this one is my favorite one. It's a black and white picture of a cat in a dress. And it says, "It is my party." Because it is. I do like it. I really do. I feel like I want more. I feel like I want to put more frames on the upper side of this wall and fill it with, less pictures from the internet and more of things that I actually like. Maybe postcards or pictures of things from my favorite video games or my favorite movies or shows. Yeah, this is a start. This is just a start. I feel like this wall and this corner does have all of my favorite things in it. So, might as well just go all the way, right? This is a sticker puzzle, a 3D kind of sticker puzzle. Sometimes your hobbies don't need to have any need. Sometimes it doesn't have to have like a very reasonable purpose. Sometimes it just looks cute and it's fun to make. So here's a few things I've realized. Number one, I have a phone addiction. Even when I do not need it, I will reach for it. And I would do that quitting social media thing, but it's just a part of life now. It's just a part of my life. I work in marketing, and even though there are some things I do not like about it, there are things I love about it. I think it just all boils down to intentional usage, like using it with intention. Should we let him speak? Let's let him speak for a while. All right. I think he's done speaking. What was I saying? Intention. Using the phone and doing it with intention. Second thing that I've realized is I actually like my life now. I was reading my journal entries from like a few months ago. I just kept mentioning how lonely I was. Hold on, let me just put this little panda bear in here. What a cutie. Wait, I forgot the box. And I'm really grateful that I have this kind of job now that gives me freedom to actually live my life. I mean, this is life. No matter how small it is. I know it's not like skydiving. I don't know why that's like the first thing that came in my mind when I think of life, but I feel like we all have a different definition of what life means to us. And to me right now, this is life. Doing a cinematic video, even though maybe it's not gonna work out, that's life. Doing my gallery wall, that's life. And I'm just very happy that I get to live it now. Time is a luxury, and not a lot of people have it. Not a lot of people have that luxury. I didn't. And there are people who say we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Absolute bullshit.